you might kick yourself and you might sell it at a loss.
家人们，你们谁跟我一样啊？眼睁睁的看着比特币从$100一直飙升到现在10万美元。讲真啊，我真的是直呼看不懂。不过没关系，我给大家找到一个在华尔街从业20年的大佬，给大家来结合一下。Let's go. Why is the price so volatile?
Volatility is the engine of Bitcoin's price. There's downside volatility and there's upside volatility. People generally think about downside because that's what they remember most because they get hurt, they lose money. But Bitcoin actually has more upside volatility than downside because it started from zero price and now it's over $100,000 a coin. As long as you hold through that volatility, you're going to be okay. Now, if you think about the technology like Apple, Google, Amazon, in the very beginning of their life cycle, they also have a lot of volatility. Volatility is there when the technology is young.
What are the main factors driving its ups and downs?
They're buying and selling. It's an active asset. So what we are starting to see is that the volatility is slowly starting to diminish, showing maturity in the asset.
Is there a pattern or is there a cycle?
Bitcoin typically has a 4-year cycle. Every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined gets cut in half. The miner collects a reward in Bitcoin. Every 4 years, that subsidy gets cut in half. Now that there's an actual price to an asset, that cycle is more pronounced. And so when miners are all of a sudden getting half the revenue because the amount of Bitcoins get cut in half, that drives behavior. Bitcoin's becoming bigger and there's a lot of players entering the space. That cycle is in question.
What is the best strategy?
First, learn about the asset. Start slowly, but consistently. The more you learn, the more conviction, the more you add to your stack. Without the education part, which is very important, the next day after you buy, the price might go down, you might kick yourself and you might sell it at a loss. Let's say that you dollar cost average maybe once a day or once a week or once a month, whatever that period is. Well, one day the price goes up, great. Whatever you have goes up in value. The next day the price goes down, great. You can buy more Bitcoin because it's now on sale. Buy the dip.
What are the common mistakes you see in the newers coming to this field?
The mistakes also stem from a lack of education. Before they even know what crypto is all about, start to buy a little bit of everything and they create a crypto portfolio. A little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of Ethereum, a little bit of some meme coin. Now they think to themselves, okay, I have a diversified portfolio similar to what I would have in a stock portfolio. But it doesn't work the same way for a couple of different reasons. Number one, Bitcoin is the dominant cryptocurrency. So why buy the losers when you can have the winner? Also, depending on time preference, if it's a long-term horizon, Bitcoin is the way to go. If you want to make a quick buck, then it's speculation, it's gambling. The second thing is, before you actually learn about it, don't put a lot of money into it because, like I said, the next day the price will go down. You're going to panic. So definitely learn about it first, start slowly, focus on Bitcoin, focus on those fundamentals. I think that's the way to go.